Today's video is not a pretty one, but at some point I decided that this should be a real representation of what I am going through and a documentation rather than just showing the high life. Now, of course, I could have probably overwritten today's video with some kind of technical tutorial where you don't have to see where I am, but that doesn't feel real. Today is a day that has a lot of question marks. It has the energy of depression, frustration, and a lot of just unclearness. It's one of those days where I look at other creators' profiles and I think, how the hell did they get this many Patreons in a short amount of time? It's the question of, how am I supposed to ever reach a significant number of people? If I look at my own statistics and see that my videos get about 20 views, even though there's supposed to be 600 plus subscribers. And I know that those numbers shouldn't matter, and hashtag no small creator, we just create for ourselves, and if we just have one view, that's something that we should cherish already and celebrate. But I can't help that there's another energy, another feeling coming up as well. Because at some point, all of this hits a reality. And that reality is that I'm a freelancer, I'm running my own business, and if I'm not able to sustain myself, then that's not really sustainable in the long run. And especially with time invested into these kind of creations, the tutorials, the YouTube channel, the videos, learning new things for consultancy and building. And on days like these, I look back and see more than 10 years of content creation. I had a blog in 2006, I think. And the feeling that I got from seeing how I wrote article after article, but there were no comments on my blog posts. But I found other creators that were equally as young, other bloggers that were writing their articles, and they had 20, 30 comments. And I did all the tricks and gimmicks, and I went all the different ways, like commenting on other people's videos and being in forums and interacting and all that stuff. But for whatever reason, that didn't seem to help. And I made software over the years and published them sort of, but I know that I didn't do enough marketing for them, so it's kind of understandable that they didn't really take off and got the users that they might have deserved. But at the same time, some people just make 10 videos and they have 500 subscribers. And I know that some people put a lot of work into that, put a lot of work into advertising and all that, but there is this small fraction that just gets lucky. Or at least that's part of what my thinking goes to. And apparently I haven't gotten lucky yet, and there's this big question in my head of, will I ever be able to achieve that? Will I ever achieve a state of mind where I feel that I did something and it worked out and I got to where I want to be? So that's what's going on today, and I wanted to let you know, because I think that it's important to know this kind of step. And it might actually be something that is very important for me in the future. Whether I achieve success or I don't. It will be interesting to look back in a year. And I'm already wondering where I may be once I do that. But if I'm looking back at this at some point in the future, a little message to my future self, I hope you have achieved something. And I'm pretty sure I cannot even conceive what that something that you achieved now is, because at this point in my life, I don't even understand it. And it may be completely different from the success that I think that I want. So, you've been here. You've been there. And I hope that you're somewhere where you can count yourself to be a happy person, achieved something, whatever that something is, and keep creating more of that. Until tomorrow, have an amazing day.